So, this is the deck party. Before I join the festivities, I should let Moneypenny know I'm here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spy Fox. How's the mission progressing?
I just made it onto the SS Deadweight. I'm going to take a look around.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled for clues as to where William the Kid's secret fortress is.
If Kid's Fortress is so secret, how come we know about it?
We're spies, Spy Fox. It's our job to know.
And we are good at our jobs. Spy Fox out.
Pretty much I just realized something. Like, I realized that, like, yeah, the Waltz they're playing, like, yeah, this is the Waltz version of the opening theme of Pajama Sam. Pretty cool, actually. Anyway, alright, let's talk to this lovely character right here.
Hello. You must be...
Russian Blue, noted socialite and attractive owner of the SS Deadweight.
The name's Fox. Spy Fox. What sort of business are you in, if I may ask?
Oh, you nosy fox, you. As if I'd reveal my business secrets to you.
Secrets, eh? You're very elusive, Ms. Blue.
Of course I'm elusive. I'm a shrewd business feline. Let's just say my business is international trade.
Okay, but you've stirred my curiosity. What sort of cargo does the SS Deadweight carry?
That's for me to know, Mr. Fox. As you can see, the SS Deadweight is a luxury liner. Let me luxuriate in peace.
I understand.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
like,
can
yeah,
gather
I can definitely
information
understand
about
why
Russian
some
Blue
people
with
were
this.
Probably changed because of characters like Russian Blue. Let's just leave it at that. We do actually need to go up here as well too, and talk to this character.
Pardon me, I'm looking for the restroom.
This is the bridge. The head's down below. Actually, I need to go pretty bad, too. But of course, I'm not allowed to leave my post. The shift's over at one rooster call, a drum roll, and a cash register. Then my replacement shows up.
Oh, well, hang on tight. I'm sure your relief will come soon, one way or another. I can gather information about the sailor watchman on the SS Deadweight with this.
Actually, okay, no, let me go back up real quick. Like, yeah, you can still tell me, like, what might happen here.
Hi there. You must be my replacement. Listen, you'd better show up as soon as that clock strikes one rooster call, a drum roll, and a cash register to relieve me. I really have to go, if you know what I mean.
Don't worry. You have to keep a dry sense of humor about these things. I'll be back.
And okay, actually, if I remember right, in this version, like that door would actually show up, and in a different version, that door right there in the middle, it would actually be gone. So we'll have to keep that in mind later. Anyway, all right, let's go back to the mobile command center first.
Moneypenny, what can you tell me about this Russian Blue I met over on the SS Deadweight?
I'm glad you asked. Direct your attention to the screen. Here's what the Spy Corps database has on her. Name: Russian Blue. She also goes by Ms. Blue, Old Blue, and Kitty Kitty Kitty. Occupation: owner and operator of the SS Deadweight. Head of public relations for NOG. Close associate of William the Kid, and one bad kitty. Known felonies: indecent tangoing, acquitted. Dancing with intent to tango, acquitted. J-tangoing, acquitted. Tangoing out of season, acquitted. Comments: Russian Blue is obviously in cahoots with William the Kid. She's not only very dangerous, but she might be the perfect source of information regarding Kid's whereabouts. I think you should check out that ocean liner more. See if it has a map that shows the sea routes of the SS Deadweight. It might give us a clue as to the whereabouts of William the Kid's secret fortress.
You know, there's something fishy about that ocean liner. I think I should check it out some more. There just might be a map on it that could lead us straight to William the Kid's secret fortress.
Good idea, Fox. I wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah, never changed, Spy Fox. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we need to go to the cantina.
what do you know about this sailor from the SS Deadweight?
Oh, that Sal comes in every day straight from work.
What time is that?
He shows up here 21 minutes after the start of happy hour.
21 minutes after the start. Okay. Pretty much 12:21. Alright. Okay. Now back to the ship. And okay, so the frog suit, we actually do need this.
Now that's a frog
And
suit.
again, pretty much that's
Ideal
a very...
for any amphibious occasion.
Yeah, that's very derpy looking frog suit right there, but yeah,
A
we do
frog
need
suit
it.
like this might come in handy, especially considering the worldwide dairy crisis at hand.
Actually, yeah, I think it is, like... Yeah, it is. It's 829, right? I mean, it's 859 right now. Yeah, good old Humongous. Alright.
Interesting. This seems to be some sort of a high-tech alarm clock. This could be helpful. After all, they say timing is everything.
Actually, I'm probably gonna, could just do this.
That's it. That's the sound the sailor told me indicates the end of his shift.
Alright, let's go ahead and put the hat back on.
Okay, you can go now.
Thank you. Out of my way. Coming through.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Alright, so yeah, let's check out the map.
That's curious. The SS Deadweight made an unscheduled stop out in the middle of the ocean. This particular spot could require some further investigation. Let's see. It looks like the SS Deadweight went to 30 degrees latitude, 90 degrees longitude.
Alright, so 30 and 90. Okay. Keep that in mind. Alright, now that we got everything we need, we'll finally go to Captain Dry Dog. Yeah, pretty much like Phoenix Wright, yeah, some of these characters actually do have pun names in them. And yeah, pretty much those
Captain
Star Trek
Drydock,
fans out there
I
probably
just
already
had
know
an
what
interesting little game of Go
reference up to.
Fish with that Mr. Big Pig at the cantina. And you'll never guess what happened.
He cheated and ended up winning your lucky charm.
No, actually, he lost, and I won this.
My lucky charm. You found it. Yes. Do you know what this means? I can go out on the sea again. The curse is lifted. Thank you. Thank you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Listen, matey. If you ever need to use the SS Winter Prize, just let me know. I'll take you anywhere you need to go.
Alright, well, let's go right now.
Can't resist the call of the sea, can ya? Even when it calls, collect. Let me grab my map, and you can show me where you'd like to go.
So 30, 90, right.
Could you take me to this part of the ocean?
Darn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead. I'll just keep the map here in case we need it later.
Interesting. A pool of white water. I've never seen white water like this before. Wait a minute, it's milk.
Wait
Dairy
a
milk.
minute.
And none too fresh, I
This
might
isn't a
add.
rated E game!
It sounds just like a seashell out here.
Alright, so actually, what?
I need to find the source of this milk, but I can't just jump in the water with my tux on.
Alright, well.
It's times like this I wish Spy Corps still is. Now I'm a lean, green, swimming
You look
machine.
very stupid. Yeah, let's go into the water.
Yes,
Alright,
the
actually, fun
underwater
fact, when I was a
splendor
kid,
of the
everything,
Mediterranean.
like, okay, so I did play Dry Cereal a bit as a kid and such, but, pretty much, like, I never really beaten the game all that much, like, This part right here, I never really got that far into it as a kid. And I would say, actually same thing with another path that, another path I never really got that far to as a kid as well either. It wasn't until years later that I finally did beat this game. Unlike, and actually a fun fact with the WiiWare, actually with the Wii of all things, because...
I'm on you. You're trespassing in private waters. You're mine, intruder.
Guess again, Tin Tuna.
Alright, so yeah, so pretty much like, yeah, we can't really just go on there just yet. Because if you remember, there's actually, yeah, 2 of them. So we need to do something else to them. What do we need to do? Well... yeah, pretty much going back to what I was saying and stuff. It's like, yeah, Spy Fox is actually one of the 3 Humongous Entertainment games that actually got re-released for the Wii of all things.
I guess
and I actually found
worms
it in
have
the
a bit
store
of
recently and
frogophobia.
such,
Oh
and pretty
well,
much it
a
was the
fishing
Wii
line like
version that,
this
like,
could come in
I
handy.
beat this, pretty much I beat this path of, like, Spy Fox, which, fun fact, that's the only path that actually would show in the Wii games and everything. So pretty much like, yeah, if you're playing the Wii version of Spy Fox, the only like type of paths and such that would change and such would be like basically like which of the 3 keys and everything that you need to destroy the
Here goes.
Milky
It's
Weapon
the
of
dreaded
Destruction.
Rear Admiral, also known as Spy Maneuver number
Pretty much
41.
anything else, like, it's gonna be the same path no matter what. And that was the same thing with Pajama Sam, actually. But yeah, pretty much out of the 3 games that were re-released for the Wii, yeah, Spy Fox and Dry Studio 1 was the only one I actually found and got. I even owned 2 for a while.
That fisherman will have quite a fish
So
story
pretty
to
much you
tell.
can imagine my surprise, like, you know, when I actually, excuse me, when I actually found, like, a Humongous Entertainment game, like, on the Wii of all things.
Yes, these worms are definitely frogophobic.
I don't think they're pretty much I don't think they're frogophobic or anything. I think you just look stupid in a frog suit. I mean, not to be frogophobic myself.
I hate to be the bearer of an underwater wedgie, but I've run out of options.
Excuse me. Whoa!
Gads!
Good.
Huh?
I learned that one at Spy Camp. Ah, those were the days. A box of old airplane fuses. I'd hate to refuse a find like this.
Ah, fuck off, Spy Fox.
Uh-oh, this steel door looks pretty thick, and I already used my laser toothbrush. I'll have to find another way in.
Well, there's this rocket right
The
there.
seat's missing. Maybe the pilot used it as a flotation device. This looks like the missile fire button. Now I can do some damage to that door. Something seems broken, though.
Take a look.
Here's the jet's fuse panel, and there are some missing pieces.
Well, take a look at this.
These spare fuses must
Alrighty,
fit into the
let's do
panel,
this.
but
Puzzle
where?
time.
This fuse just wants to fit in.
Not it. Not it either. There we go.
This'll teach him for not leaving a key under the welcome mat.
pretty much I remember like what the date was for on the subscription.
I guess that guided missile was misguided. Of course, I planned that. I love a dramatic pause before blowing up giant steel doors leading to secret fortresses.
That is oddly specific. Alright, let's go in.
I think I've discovered the entrance to William the Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hello, Monkey. What's up?
Spy Fox, if I've told you once, I've told you a million times. It's Monkey Penny.
Sorry. What do you want? I'm busy saving the world right now.
Our informant, Mata Hari, has some important information for you.
Where can I find Mata Hari?
I'm not sure. All she said is that she's underwater and you'll treasure her disguise.
Okay, I'll check it out. Spy Fox out.
I think we know where she's at then. Oh, yep, let's go back. Not backtracking. But thankfully, like, you know, it's not like a big open world game, so we should be fine.
The boat will sink at midnight.
It looks like it already sunk to me.
That's not the correct code phrase.
I know, but it's the truth.
Agent Fox, it's good to be working with you again.
Mata Hari. What a fortunate surprise. What invaluable information nugget do you have for me?
I intercepted this Nectar of the Goats thing, but I don't know what it is. It looks like it fits into some larger component. Can you use it?
Are you kidding? I'll treasure this.
Well, I gotta go. Go fishing, Agent Fox.
Thanks for always sticking your neck out for me, Mata. You're a gem.
You guys get it yet? We love puns! I tell you, like, you know, this whole game is really sinking underwater. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, you have to do that every time you enter in.
It looks like the electronic code box plugs into the panel of this voice-activated security system.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress.
Shit, what was today? Fuck.
The radio repairman was ecstatic about his job. That is not a valid
wait, no, no, no.
response.
I don't have
yeah,
the correct
today's
date. I need to know today's date. It's not quite as easy as it sounds, considering all the time zones I fly through.
The heart specialist worked in vain. This is correct.
There you go.
You may now enter the
Yeah.
fortress at will.
Okay.
Have an even better day.
Thank you.
Okay, pretty
What
much
a
I was about ready to go
polite
back to the
voice
boat,
box.
but I was just like, oh wait, no, yeah, today is Saturday, so yeah, duh. Alright, welcome to the fortress.
I'd better let Monkey Penny know I made it inside Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, I'm glad you checked in. How's it going?
Smooth. Smooth as sandpaper pajamas. I just got into Kid's secret fortress.
Excellent. Now you've got to disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox, out.
Alright, well, let's see if we can go in. You know, like, honestly, what was the sound of Spy Fox just, like, walking past? Like, pretty much, like, if he
That
was to
thing
walk
is not
past,
only
like,
giving me
fast
the
enough,
eye,
like, would he
it
be
gave me
able
the
to,
boot.
like, you know, make
I'd
it
better
through,
look for a uniform.
like, just in time? But, yeah. Okay.
Interesting. This looks like some sort of locker room for Kid's evil minions. I wonder what this diagram is for. It looks strangely significant.
Yeah, so pretty much remember that for later.
Where's my homework?
Should be... yeah. There it is.
A yellow jumpsuit. I'll bet this is the official Nectar of the Goats uniform. No one would recognize me in one of these.
Now, a little interesting fun fact. If you were to pretty much touch this doorknob right here,
It's a secret passageway.
and yep, here you you are. This is the office from the very beginning.
What a clever secret entrance. William the Kid can go from the town square to his secret fortress anytime he wants.
Pretty much, and now so can we. So pretty much, yeah, it makes backtracking a lot more easier. Well, we don't have to worry about the office for this, like, little review. Or at least, like, you know, for this session, I should say. Well, let's put on the jumpsuit. There we go.
Uh-oh, someone's coming. I better
I
hide.
have to take a look at the diagram, because I actually just forgot.
So that's the dastardly William the Kid that everyone's so worked up about.
Ms. Blue, take this diode and put it back where it belongs. It's the only thing that can disarm my milky weapon of destruction now. So keep it safe.
Right away, Your Imperial Goatness.
I've deposited the money in your bank account. Thanks for all your help.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Call me anytime.
I need to get my hands on that diode he mentioned.
Yeah, go back to the locker, just to be on the safe side. I think I remember the first three, but I kind of forgot the last one, so... Okay, so just stay up, and red one needs to go to
I've been
the left side.
itching to take this jumpsuit off. I think whomever this belonged to had fleas.
Well, yeah, you better put it
This
back
uniform
on.
is a fashion nightmare. I should leave them the name of my tailor. This looks exactly like that diagram over in the locker room. Now I need to move these levers to the positions shown in the diagram.
That should work. Let's try it. Go.
This must be some sort of tram to take people around in Kid's Fortress.
You need to take a look at that later. We were to go in here. There's something in here for now, actually. Well, I pretty much do keep this in mind for next time, for our next session.
Oh, this must be Kid's
Yeah, same
secret
thing with this
volcano
office as well,
office.
too.
I should take a look around.
But yeah, so we don't need to take a look around for this one. So, alright, let's go ahead and
This is quite a long corridor.
yeah, no kidding.
Oh, pardon me. I didn't know anyone was in here.
What are you doing in here? This room has restricted access.
I'm just taking a look around. Routine inspection.
And this is where dials are.
It says no entry. Diodes.
Don't touch those. The shock of one of those diodes would fry you into a smoking pile of charcoal briquettes.
And everybody knows that foxes don't smoke.
I mean, it shows what you know. Like, pretty much, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Weil probably had to take, like, a few smoke breaks here and there. Hanna-Barbera, pretty much Hanna-Barbera would be so proud. Cry tears of joy. Alright, well, not really much of a problem, so if you
There
remember
must
the
be a
other
shorter
door
way to
we
get to
were-
that radio room.
So pretty much if you remember that other door from here, the electric room. If I remember right, Yeah.
Interesting. All these hyperactive gerbils must be the power source of kids' evil machinery.
What? The power went out. Those greedy gerbils and their carrots drive me batty. Now I have to walk all the way down that long corridor.
I mean, technically, you could
This
use, like,
lever
just
seems to
go
be
out
a
the back
gerbil
door, like, what's
on and
stopping you from
off
doing
switch.
that? Is it like, pretty much like, it's like one of those, like, one-way doors or something? I think we need to put back on it. Fast.
The perfect shoe for someone already so light on their toes. With the
not
power
lie, like, I
off,
kinda wish we
it's
did
safe
have, like,
to
some kind of
snatch a
animation of,
diode.
like, Spy
Maybe I'll
Fox
need
actually,
one to
like,
disarm the
trying to
milky
put
weapon
the,
of
shoe on and
destruction.
everything, like... yeah, like, I'm pretty much kind of a little disappointed at, like, you know, they didn't have, like, the budget to at least do that. But, yeah, whatever.
The power's on again. I should take this silly-looking shoe off before someone sees me.
Okay, now, I don't know if there is a time limit to where, like, you have to get the diode as fast as you can, so don't quote me on that. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and take care of business.
This must be where William the Kid keeps his controls for the milky weapon of destruction. I should let Monkey Penny know I've made it here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, good to hear from you. What's up?
I'm in William the Kid's control room. The launching panel for the milky weapon of destruction is right here.
Great. Disarm that milky weapon, Spy Fox.
Spy Fox out.
Okay. We got the diode we need. So let's do this.
I hope this is the right diode. That did the trick. Once again, I've saved the world from a horrible, or in this case, smelly, fate. Now I need to go get that goat.
Not so fast, my crafty friend. You may think you have outfoxed me by disarming my milky weapon of destruction, but I'm afraid it's too late to save your precious cows.
It's over, Billy. Give yourself up.
Don't ever call me Billy. It's William. And it's not over yet, my foxy nemesis. When I pull this lovely lever, the cow's stables will become completely flooded with milk. And that will be the end of the dairy world as we know it.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever seen.
Man, this is really rich.
Kid, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm going to let you get away with this.
It's too late. And now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Fox, I have a flight to catch on my giant metallic getaway blimp, where I will implement my plan to take over the world, filling it with my delicious goat byproducts.
Delicious? You must be insane.
Insane, you say? You're the crazy one, if you think you can save the cows. Adios, Mr. Fox. And good luck finding this secret passageway to the stables. You'll need it. door.
Thanks
Made
for
me look
leaving a
bad.
little clue, kid. Now, all I have to do is find that ascot.